What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be testing this 1/16 scale remote control KV1 World War II Russian tank. And we're going to be seeing as to how much weight this thing can pull. Now this is one of the older versions, so it's not the new TK6 version, so it has a little bit of a disadvantage in power. I'm running it fully stock other than some metal gears that I added in the motor, sorry. So all it has added to it is some metal gears just to give it some more torque, and that's about it. Nothing else has been done to it, and it is running fully stock. But what it will be pulling is, as you can see there, a Bruder 1/16 scale Volvo A60H 6x6 truck toy. And we're going to be loading the back of that truck with all sorts of items today, and we're just going to see if this thing can pull it. Now the first thing we're going to test is as to how easy this tank can pull that 6x6 by itself with no extra weight added. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see. So the first thing we're going to be testing after we've tested the tank pulling the 6x6 by itself without any weights. The second thing we're going to be doing is putting this die-cast model car, I believe this is a 1/18 scale, pretty destroyed model car. Yep, there, there it is. That we're going to be putting into that 6x6 and, seeing if it can pull it and if it struggles or not. Then we're going to move on to some of the more challenging items that I believe the tank is going to have some hard times pulling. We got two 5-pound weights, so altogether 10 here, and then we got two 20 weights, or 20-pound weights, 40 altogether there. We're going to start off by doing one 5-pound weight, another 5-pound weight, one 5-pound weight, and then two 5-pound weights, 10 pounds. And then we're going to start off with I think it's going to struggle with this 20-pound weight by itself. But we're going to see how it does with one weight, and then we're going to put two weights in that truck. As you can see, I bought this fake grass mats here, so it kind of has more grip, because otherwise it would be kind of sliding all over the place with this tile that I have here. Yes, it does have plastic tracks. I wanted to get metal tracks. I wanted to put metal tracks for this video just to give it more grip and kind of be a little bit more heavier to the ground. But honestly, as I said, I'm running it mostly stock, and I'm really curious as to see how well this thing does fully stock other than the metal gears. Okay, enough talk. I'm sure you want to get to the video and see how this thing pulls, how well it does. But first thing, I want to show you the weight of the tank. Yes, I got a weigher here. And I'm going to show you how much this tank weighs by itself, how much that 6x6 weighs by itself, and then, we're going to be putting on, actually, I'm going to show you how much this die-cast car weighs by itself, and obviously, I told you the weights on those two parts over there. So, first, let's weigh the tank and see how much it weighs. All right, so we're coming in at 5 pounds and 2 ounces for the HengLong KV1 tank just by itself. So that is quite a bit of weight. So let's see if it can pull twice its weight and even more. I'd be really surprised if it could do even more. Okay, so since obviously this whole truck can't fit on my little mini weight there, I decided to put the front half and see how much that is weighing. And it says 2 pounds and 2.5 ounces. So that is interesting. So we're just going to assume this whole thing weighs at about 5 pounds, including the other side there, just by itself, empty with no weight on it. All right, so there's the model car. I did not include the hood and the spoiler, just because, it's just going to fall off and whatnot. So the car by itself weighs 1 pound and 9.6 ounces. So honestly, not too bad of a weight, but we're going to see. Alrighty, so let's see if this thing can pull the 6x6 without any weight added to it by itself without any issues. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and do it. Alrighty. Alright, so there you have it. It did it without any issues. And honestly speaking, or honestly saying, I am not surprised that it pulled it really, really well. So yeah. Let's move on to the next item, which is the die-cast model car added to the back of the 6x6. Let's go. Look at that. Alright, next up, 5-pound weight. 5 pounds. And guess what? That was only on half throttle, guys. Half throttle, okay? That is honestly unbelievable for a $120 remote control tank. Really, you do get a lot of bang for your buck here, as you can see. And it comes with so many other options, or features, sorry. Airsoft gun feature, or infrared or infrared system, smoke pump or smoke feature. Real life sound effects, machine gun sound effects, firing sound effects. Honestly, it is a really, really neat tank, and I have quite a few of them, as you know. Okay, so we got a 5-pound weight in there. Let's go ahead and put another 5-pound weight in there. And actually, here, there we go. Now it's more kind of lined up. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put it back over there, and let's pull it, see what happens. Okay, so that's 10 pounds right over there. And let's see what happens. Wow, I'm actually quite surprised. That's 10 pounds plus another 4 or 5-ish, plus its own weight. And, you know, it pulled it really, really well. That's kind of surprising. So that was 10 pounds plus the weight of the truck and itself that it just pulled. Let's move on to the final two items. 20 pounds and 20 pounds. This is going to be interesting. Now I will say that for this amount of weight, I did have to, instead of doing half throttle on the control here, I had to kind of, you know, put some more power for it to pull it. So it struggled at first just a bit, but then it kind of caught up and it pulled it with pretty much with ease. So that's pretty cool, guys. I mean, look at that. And that's just, it's doing that because it's on the tile now, but when it's on the grass, it has quite a bit of grip. So let's move on. Alrighty, guys, there is 20 pounds. Quick recap. Remember, 20 pounds in the back of this 4 or 5 pound toy truck and 5 pound RC tank. So let's see if it can pull its own weight plus the truck's weight plus 20 pounds in the bed of the truck. Let's do it. Remember, fully stock other than metal gears in the gearbox. Let's go. Half throttle, full throttle. Look at that. All right, let's put that final 20 pound weight, which will mean it'll be 40 pounds in the back of a 5 pound truck and a 5 pound tank, pulling its weight plus all that weight in the back. See how to put this here. Good. Okay, guys, moment of truth. Let's go. Ooh. Wow, okay. So it looks like we found the maximum amount of weight it can pull, guys. That's pretty interesting. Here, let me show you. So this is half throttle, full throttle, right about now. Yep, that's it, guys. Okay, let's shut it off. All right, Wow, what an experiment, guys. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed by the amount of power this tank has for $120. I forget what the amount of voltage the battery has, but honestly, I really recommend this tank, guys, because it can pull quite a bit of weight, I gotta say, as we witnessed today or whenever you're watching this. So yeah, looks like it met its match at that final round, and that was pretty awesome. Well, that's gonna have to do it for this video. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below if I should actually test my T72 tank that I have, which is a little bit heavier than this tank, and it has some metal components, and it is a little bit upgraded. So comment down below if you want to see another video of that tank pulling the same amount of weight that's in the back of that truck there that this KV1 attempted to do. There she is. Look at that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this tank has metal arms over there, as you can see. No, you cannot see. Okay. It has metal arms right there, suspension arms. It has metal steel gears in the back, sorry. An upgraded motor and I think different batteries. Yeah, different battery. So it's a beast, I gotta say. Then there's my Sherman and King Tiger. Like I said, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you in the next video.